President Obama vowed to bring her killers to justice. He blames ISIS. And on the battlefield in northern Iraq, ISIS is murdering entire villages. Holly Williams is there.
In once peaceful farmland, these men showed us what they say is a mass grave.
How many bodies are buried here?
Eyewitnesses told us ISIS killed at least 50 Yazidi men here. And though we cannot verify what's buried under this mound, they told us the men were shot one by one and their shallow grave covered in dirt.
Did you know these men?
They were all from my village, said Naif Ibrahim Hoda. He believes his uncle and two of his cousins lie dead beneath the soil.
How did you survive?
We left in the early morning before ISIS arrived, he told us. Later on, they blocked the road and everyone else was captured. The Yazidis were hounded from their homes by ISIS in August, fleeing to nearby Mount Sinjar, where they faced starvation. It's thought thousands of Yazidi women were kidnapped and enslaved by the extremists. They can't give the bodies here a proper burial because the front line is just a few hundred yards away and ISIS still holds the next village. Kurdish fighters known as the Peshmerga are slowly clawing back territory from ISIS. They believe they can defeat the extremists and prevent more massacres. But they're outgunned by the militants and frustrated with their American allies.
We've lost more than 1,000 Peshmergas and somewhere around 5,000 have been wounded.
The Kurdish National Security Advisor Masroor Barzani told us 70% of those deaths were caused by car and roadside bombs, and many of them could have been prevented if his men had armoured vehicles. They've asked Washington for several hundred and have been given just 25.
Of course, they all praise the Peshmergas and thank us, but that is not enough. We need the equipment.
What do you say to the families of those men who have died, whose deaths were preventable?
These are our heroes, and we need to protect these heroes. And I think they are the heroes of the free world, and it's the responsibility of the international community to protect them.
President Obama is expected to go to Congress this week to ask for new authorization for the use of military force against ISIS. That authorization is expected to set a limit for the length of the conflict. And Scott, it will doubtless spark a debate on whether US ground troops should be deployed.
Holly Williams reporting for us tonight in Istanbul. Holly, thank you.